Hello there, welcome to my channel. Once upon a time, a friend of mine who is humble vegetarian, who is a lover of animal, posed a question at me. Why you eat animals if you really love animals? Little bit puzzling, isn't it? Let's discuss about this in this video. Yes, nature we cannot change. We should not even attempt to change. Let the nature be natural. Let's go along with nature. Why I say so is because nature is blessed with so many things that we don't even ponder about it. Let me come back to the point about eating animals. When I actually travel, especially on highways, when I see dead animals on the side of the road or on the center of the road, I almost close my eyes. When I see like cats or dogs, I almost close my eyes. Why? When I go to a butcher shop, I don't close my eyes. Little strange, isn't it? Or even when I see my pet cats trying to attack visiting birds in my garden, I chase either the birds or I call my cat back. Why? Don't I like my cat preying on birds or attacking birds? It seems like. Or when we see a cow and its calf, or lions or tigers and its cubs, they all love their young ones, right? But when we see a lion attack cow or goats or its young ones, we feel, oh my god, let that escape. It's so natural. Why? While we eat animal. So we cannot change the nature, though we love. In a way, though we eat, we have the love towards animals. That is one thing. But we do eat. Why? Because it's so natural within us. For example, there are three type of animals or even people. Actually, three type of animals on this earth who are herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. As you all know, herbivores only eat plants. Carnivores do eat only the flesh of other animals, and the omnivores are mixed plants and animals together. For these animals, including human, have different type of teeth naturally gifted. Incisor teeth is normally used by those herbivores, and they have only those type of teeth. And canine teeth we also have, like tigers and other carnivorous animals do have. We also have canine teeth on the two edges of our teeth in front. So we are kind of flesh eater. It is natural, we shouldn't change it. On top of that, these herbivorous animals cannot digest flesh or animal meat because they don't have the digesting system that can like extract nutrients of animals flesh. They can only extract the nutrients of plants. So it is so natural. Nature really instructs us this. Nature is really formed in that way. So we do not want to alter the natural pattern. So as we are an omnivorous animal in the form of human being, we do eat. We have to eat because, as I said earlier, herbivorous animals cannot digest flesh. So if human can digest every type of food, why we should avoid? Why do we have to avoid eating flesh of animals? Yes, animals do prey on another for their survival. You will never see lion or tiger or any carnivorous animals if they don't prey on another innocent type of animal, because that's the nature. If you love only the herbivorous animals, you will never see the carnivorous animals on this planet. Yes, we are human, but we are also not different in nature. The creation is not different for us because our body do support. So we do not need to go against our bodily structure like the goats, cows, and all those horses or camels or whatever, all those herbivores animals. They don't go against the nature. They do depend according to their body system. Tigers, lions, or those carnivorous animals, they do depend on nature. They don't go against. Like these birds, those preying birds like vulture, falcon, or eagle, they are depending on nature. They are like omnivores. They are lords of birds. They are omnivores like human being. So do we really have to avoid eating flesh of other animals while the nature is based accordingly? Yes, we feel pity, like I said earlier. When we see a dead animal, we feel pity. But even in system of human being, when a passing vehicle hit an innocent cat and another one will pass without noticing it, and or knocking it over again and again, crush it in the bodies on the road, nobody even bother. But if it is a human being really bother, and human being will not do that. So naturally we have given little value to animals, isn't it? But we do love animal. It doesn't mean that we have to go against the natural pattern which we have been created, which we are going through. That's really going to give negative results if we change the nature. Nature is common to animals and human being. Let's live according to nature. So when my old friend asked, why do you eat animal if you really love animal? So I eat because I'm a human being. I'm an omnivorous, and this is the nature within me. I don't want to be a vegetarian against the nature, isn't it? People can be vegetarian, yes, by their own choice. It doesn't matter, because people can live in their own way as long as they do not harm others. In whatever the choice they opted to live, that's their business. We should all respect it, but we should not question people who are not against the natural pattern, natural way of life. Natural way of life has always taught us immense pleasure. So, all I have to say is, I do consume the flesh of other animals because nature has gifted it. Nature has not gone against it. You can clearly, visibly see this in your surroundings. You can learn a lot of things from nature to your life. Those who love nature, they will always be stick with nature. So if someone sees you that you eat the flesh of other animals, you are not a horrible person, you are not kind of evil person. No, it may be in the eyes of those people who do not eat, but those who love to eat flesh of other animals are so natural. It's so natural, and there is nothing wrong in it, and our body is perfectly built, designed to consume the flesh of animals. We are not like goats or cows or horses or camels or those herbivorous animals. Our body do support to be not only herbivores, not only carnivores, but to be omnivorous. Fortunately, we are omnivorous and we can consume everything which nature has gifted to us. Nature is producing. We are so fortunate to be omnivorous, to enjoy, indulge in those pleasures. So all I have to say to those who are vegetarian, posing similar identical questions when they are, is just neglect